back to Paulie TV. I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at AJ Kelly Park for this Round 10 Trophy Superstore BPL Clash, brought to you, as usual, by a Peninsula parent, where the home side Peninsula Power take on the visitors Ipswich Knights. And as the teams line up, we'll take this opportunity to wish all the best to Miles Castledine on his 50th game for Peninsula Power. The Power have been in good form and will want to continue that to keep in touch with Wolves at the top of the table. Ipswich, an important game for them. If they can get 3 points here today, keeps them in touch with the top four, and will be one of those games where two different styles of football, but with only one outcome. The officials for tonight's match are referee David Weeby and his assistant referees David Porter and David Snape. Ball up the park. Butters with the header. Brought down Miller. Back for Butters. Launches it up the field. Brown gets a head on it. Say Jose with a touch. Hensley, first time. Looking for Hart. Khan does well. He's got past him a big handful of jersey. This will be a card. Yes, it is. Ball delivered. Ballman! Unmarked! Puts it in the bottom corner to make it 1-0 to the home side in the 8th minute. Let's have a look. Miller with the ball in. Ballman, completely unmarked, just drops it into the bottom corner. Say Jose. Can't get past the Power players. Ahern from distance! Rocket at full stretch, just past the mark. Miller. Hart. Goes inside. It's clipped by Flick. Free kick. Miller. Swings it in! And Hart's header well wide of the mark. Ahern. Borman out. Ball in from Castledine's, cut out by Rasmussen. Up the park early. Headed down by Halterson. Dykeman. Halterson. Into the box. Butters with the clearance. Only as far as Cunha. Puckett. Forward early. Rocket. Goes long. Puckett wins the header. Cunha. Say Jose. Cunha still going. Round Hunter. Say Jose gets it back. Good defending from Michael Butters. Tracked his man well. Corner to the far post. Rasmussen with the header. Butler! Straight into the hands of Reesby. Nickel takes it early. Puckett. Hunter. Good first time football. Inside by Bullman. Puckett still going, goes down. Play on, says the referee. Say Jose dispossessed. Miller. Centre of the park, changes direction. McNichol, too much space and time! And Ahern's header. Off the post and out for a goal kick. All lost in the middle of the park. Ahern. Early for Hart. Cuts back in. Ahern. Miller. Too many green shirts. Back out for Hart. Gets his head up. Delivers it. Oh, it's through. Can't. And no one at the back post for Power. Butters with the throw. Borman rolls it back. Butters. Hunter. Good play from the home side. McNichol. Bullman cuts between the defenders, encouraged to keep going, cuts inside, rolls it back. Ahern on target, but no power in the shot. Long throw, flicked on. Halterson, good pace, still going, cut out by Hensley though. Miller Power on the counter. Oh, through ball for Bullman. Just a bit too much weight on it. Brown. Knights will look to counter-attack quickly if they can. Bird. Cunha. Takes on Puckett. And Ahern with an important foot and out for a corner. Ball delivered to the far post. Hensley up. Recovers off Rocket. Another corner from the other side. Hensley wins the header. Brown. Nickel gets a touch. Cunha off the ground forward. Castledine. Straight back to Cunha. Rolls it out for Park. Brown. This is better from the visitors. Switch of play. Bird. Still going. Fouled. Yes, says the referee. Cunha over the free kick. Cunha! Looking for the far post and a regulation save for Reesby. Long throw. Ball forward. Say Jose for Cunha. Does well to keep the ball. Puts it forward. Halterson. Good challenge by Puckett. Say Jose floats it in. Hensley wins the first header. Rasmussen. Butler and Reesby just tips it over the bar. Bird inside. Park loses out. Hurlin. The counter's on. We're behind Ahern. Hart gets there first though. Heads towards goal. Too many green shirts. And out for a corner. Hurlin drives it in. Hit it from Puckett. Handball on the line. Hensley puts it in the back of the net to make sure. We'll have to have a look at that again though. Looked like a clear handball on the line. Rocket, great reflexes. We'll say Jose, that ball was not over the line. That's a straight red. Hensley's claimed it though. Reesby goes long.
Well done, Josh.
Ahern.
Well done, Josh. Excellent, Josh.
Still going. Gets the ball in. Rasmussen. Rolls it back for his keeper. Rocket with his feet. Hurlin! Straight into the chest of Rocket. Calm with the ball down the line. Castledine inside. Hart. Turns everyone, runs into space, encourages to shoot. Does! Rocket! Acrobatics. Denies the striker from power. Hurlin floats it in. Good touch from Rocket. And Hensley loops it over the bar. Rocket goes long. Nodded on. Halterson can't get control of it. Ball up the park. Good win by Bird. Again, calm with a good header. Bird cutting a sway through. Oh, clever ball. McGarry! Blocked out by Reesby. Hurlin goes for the shot. Straight into the hands on the second attempt by Rocket. Goes long. Flick doesn't work. Castledine forward. Hurlin. Great switch of play. Hart. First time in. Oh, it's past. Moon makes no mistake from 6 yards out and makes it 3 in the 80th minute. Let's have a look. Good ball in. Miller can't get a touch. Moon can. Gives Rocket no chance. Reesby goes long. Good win by Butler. Power still have it. Great first time ball. Miller holds it up. Looking for the pass. Finds it. Ahern. Hurlin does well to hold it up. Settles it. Keeps possession. Good win by Hunter. Ball out for Castledine. Cuts inside. Gets his head up. Outside of the boot. Miller Cuts in, shoots!
Well
Near
played,
post
Ed.
for Rocket.
Come on, Mooney. Be smart,
Ball
Josh. Come
forward.
across.
Gary.
Don't give them anything. Good.
Ball headed back down. Cast line with the toe forward.
Men on now.
Hurling.
Got to get there, was.
Somehow Moon's come away with it.
All the way.
Lays it for Hart. Well defended by Butler. Ball out. Just too far ahead of Miller, who retrieves it. Tired looking legs from the wide man for the power. Hart cuts in.
Finish it.
Hurling! And again, good defending from Butler.
Well played. Well played.
Hurling, first time to the outside of the boot. Miller cuts it back. Hart! This time straight at Rocket again. And that's the final whistle, which sees this round 10 Trophy Superstore BPL Clash end. Peninsula Power 3, Ipswich Knights 0.
Yeah, first of all, I'd just like to thank the parent that has paid for the filming again tonight. I know they don't want to be named, but I think this is the third time that they've paid to get it filmed. So for us, it's fantastic. So from behalf of myself, Warren, and the club, we just like to thank the parent that's putting their hand in their pocket to get this done. It's fantastic for us, and really appreciate it.
A 3-0 victory there tonight. To be fair, wasn't any drama that you weren't going to win the match. Probably more the question was, by how many?
Yeah, I think that Warren and I just spoke to the boys, and that's probably the first time we've put a 90-minute performance together. And I think a little bit of it had that the boys had so much hunger tonight. You know, we sort of reminded them in there before the kick-off that last year when we won 6-0 up here, I thought they were a little bit disrespectful when they said that they were the better side, you know, which I couldn't believe. And sort of I reminded the boys about that, so that the hunger was there straight away. And the football that we played tonight was superb. And I said to the lads that that's probably the best we've played since last year, and that probably last 8-10 weeks where people couldn't really get near us, you know. So really happy with the performance from the big guy when he came on as well. So it was really good from the boys that started to the two boys who came on, really helped us.
Warren, you must be pretty happy when we come and film, because each time we come you score.
Yeah, it's nice. It's always nice to score, and hopefully you guys just keep coming back, because I might get a few more this year.
As Scott's alluded to, a good all-round performance. Each player obviously doing their job. Speaking with Ipswich coach Mark Dykeman, he said that you guys pressured all over the park. You did everything you did better than they did tonight.
Yeah, look, we're up for it, and we play well. I believe we're a better side, so we should come and get results here at home. That's you know what we want, and we've got bigger games coming ahead. But you can't look too far ahead. You've got to go and get the 3 points, building into the next 4 weeks. We've got some big games coming up, so that was the first of many, and we've put on a good performance. But we've got to build on that now. We've got a big game Wednesday and a massive game on Sunday. So whilst we're pleased with that, we're probably looking to get people fit and healthy by Wednesday and Sunday, and roll on from there.
Mark, a 3-0 loss here at Peninsula Power, not an easy place to come by any means, especially I think this is probably the longest road trip in the BPL. But from my point of view, watching from upstairs on the balcony, gave the ball away a lot in very dangerous positions, and against a side like Power, you pay for that.
Oh, and 100%. I mean, I think they were just better than us in every single area. You know, I mean, I think just closing us down, putting us pressure on the ball. Every time we had space, we thought we had space, they'd put pressure on us, closed it down, we turned the ball over, and we never worked hard enough. I mean, I think the scoreline 3-0 was probably flattering towards us. I think they could have been about 5 or 6 there easily, you know, and it's just you know, I think I don't think there's any magic when you're out of form, or I tell the players, when you're out of form, what do you do to get in form? Do you go back to reserves? What do? You just got to work harder. And that's what we're not doing. We're just not working that much harder to get ourselves back into games. And I think 1-0 down, I came into the dressing session thinking, geez, we're playing badly and we're only 1-0 down. Something good happens in the first 10, 15 minutes of the second half. We actually had probably our best patch. And as soon as they scored second and third, then it was just, you know, all over the place. We're just not keeping shape. And also like fundamentals, like trying to play out of the back, which I'm normally good at. We never did it. We weren't working. And I think you know, when things don't work, you've got to look at it and say, because they put you under pressure. And that's what I think. So I mean, I've got no qualms about our loss today. I mean, even though it hurts, but I think they were by miles. But there was divisions between us and them.
One of the things I did notice, even when you were playing the more football that we're used to seeing you play, once you got to that final third, the attacking third, it seemed to just the final ball wasn't quality enough all night.
Oh, exactly right. I mean, they definitely have some. I mean, I think they've got some weaknesses that you can exploit them on, but you need to be on top of your game and you need to execute in that final third to get it. And I think they are vulnerable in their defensive third. I think that's where you can beat this team. But you've got to be having guys making really good runs in behind. Your number 10's got to be sharp and he's got to slip the balls in. But that was few and far between today. I think we had one or two of those and they just cut us out. They just never even got us to play and that's what nullified us. So I mean, I think even though I came with a game plan, it didn't sort of work. It didn't go according to plan. But last time I came here, I lost 6-0. So at least it's we've halved it.
And there we have it, a 3-0 victory to Peninsula Power over Ipswich Knights here at AJ Kelly Park. Tomorrow, the cameras will be out at University of Queensland for UQ's clash with Logan FC. And all things going well, we'll be out at Perry Park on Wednesday night for the quarter-final of the Canale Travel Cup as it gets to the pointy end of the competition.